was Alia Milki, and now we're gonna be moving to our next guest. Let's see, she was with us. I'm asking her whether she's ready. It's interesting. I met Alia during an event, and hold on, stay with me. I met Alia during an event, and it was really interesting how sometimes you meet people and directly you connect. So I connected with Alia directly. We became very close friends. And here is my other colleague and friend. Hello, Joelle Farha. How are you? Okay, as well, Joelle is trying to connect.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? It's good to see you
Hi,
here.
Badiaa. Hi,
I
everyone.
miss you.
It's
You look great.
too.
How are you?
Thank you.
Good?
I'm fine. How's everything?
Okay, let me tell our guests where I met Joelle Farha, and then you introduce yourself. I met Joelle Farha at AUT where I work. One day I was stepping out of my office, stretch my legs, and I saw Joelle Farha with her students taking over a huge space in the area out there. And each group of students was promoting their presentation, what they did about health and nutrition. And then I started talking to those students who really hats off to you and your students, because each group was telling me where they were. They had presentations in different schools for students, for nutrition at different ages, etc., whatever. And that's how our friendship started. So nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Joelle, first, I would like you to introduce yourself officially now.
Okay. Hi, everyone. First, I'm Badiaa's best friend.
Thank you. It's an honor.
I'm a dietitian. I'm a registered dietitian. I work in the clinical field as a clinical dietitian. I have 2 private clinics. Actually, we're giving online consultations because of the quarantine. And also, I'm an instructor at AUT University, where I met Badiaa. I also work with the Lebanese Army as a clinical dietitian and a food safety manager. And this is it.
Okay. Hani, Farha, hello, Nicole, Karine, Mahfoud. We have a big group of people with us. Joelle, yes, that's really nice. Joelle, I want to tell you, I gave you a briefing about this program. It's called About Your Health. It's going to happen every night at 7 p.m. Hopefully that between you and Alia, you can keep up with us. And especially, and we're going to invite other guests for mental health. Probably we might have sometimes someone for skincare, for how to care for your nails, how to care for your toes, how to care for your mental health.
That would be very interesting.
Yes, because like, you know, people are sitting at home and not being able to care for our health from head to toes. And we're going to try to cover
especially with the depression that is coming along the COVID. So I guess we need some positivity here and some interesting topics. Yes,
exactly. I think you know, I feel that last time the confinement was easier, probably because it was a bit sunny and cooler.
Yeah, everyone said that. Plus, don't forget, never underestimate the effect of vitamin D and on our moods. So, the exposure to sun will definitely enhance our mood, will affect positively our mood. So let us never underestimate the effect of the beautiful effect of sun.
Okay, since you discussed something that we're not going to be talking about tips tonight, but you mentioned something.
Someone is cheating here.
I'm cheating a little bit. A little cheating. Let me ask you, you mentioned vitamin D. Is it found in, can we have vitamin D from food instead of always taking it in pills?
Yes, definitely you can. It's added to cereals, to certain muesli oats or something. But definitely the most benefits that we get is from exposure to sun on a daily basis, from 10
Okay.
to 15 minutes. And this is enough to have enough levels of vitamin D in our blood.
Okay, excellent. I have a lot of questions for you, but I'm not going to ask you now. I want to ask you about food that will keep us warm, food that will give us energy, food that if we want sweet, what can we eat?
What can we
If
have?
we want, if I
There
had
are
a heavy
there are
dinner,
many
let's
many
say.
interesting topics that we can talk about,
Yes,
and
but let me ask you another picky question.
yes, you're most welcome.
Let's say
Ask
we
whatever
had
you
a
want.
heavy dinner, a heavy lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, is it better to sleep on an empty stomach without having dinner, or it's better to have something light at dinner before
Uh,
sleeping?
Let me tell you something. If you usually, if you were asking me this question in other conditions, in another condition that the actual one that we're living, the
Yeah.
corona phase, definitely I would tell you no, don't miss dinner, and this meal is very important, and you have to take all the nutrients that you need for you to be to have. It should be a consistent meal that covers your needs. But now, with the reduction in our physical activity, and not everyone, not all of us are sticking to, let's say, a brisk walk per day, or even the 10,000 steps per day that are recommended. So here, if we had a heavy lunch, definitely I would I would recommend our followers to have, let's say, a salad, a light salad with a little bit of protein. They can add to it a piece of cheese, even tuna, or even salmon. They can even, let's say, eat a cup of yogurt, whatever. But definitely, I wouldn't recommend them to have, let's say,
Something.
their usual dinner. No, because
Oh,
of the lack of activity, as I said.
okay, I should have asked you that question before 7 because I already
I
had my
you
heavy
had your
lunch
dinner
and my
already.
heavy dinner and the heavy black
You already
breakfast.
had it.
I probably
Look,
I probably ate
I'm gonna
tomorrow's
tell
breakfast.
I'm gonna tell Badiaa, our followers, that in our nutrition education segments, we're gonna give them a lot of general recommendations. I'm gonna give them a lot of meal plans with suggestions to accommodate, let's say, their diet preferences, or even their allergies if they have any. We're gonna
Okay.
give them ideas of shopping list, what to get, what to order online,
Okay.
interesting recipes, ideas. A lot of topics will be discussed.
Okay. God knows we need a lot of recommendations. Let
Yeah,
me ask you a question, Joelle, because really, if I keep on talking to you, I'll extend the conversation and start asking so many questions. Which days
thanks.
are best for you?
Which days are best for
Yeah,
me? You mean
we
for
know
the 7 months?
Alia. I have Alia taking every Friday at 7,
Yes.
for sure. Which other days are best for you? For 7 minutes only, one tip per night at 7
Okay.
p.m.
You can
If you're
make it.
available every
Tell me.
night, it's fine, except Saturday, Sunday. We leave Sunday as a bonus if we want, okay? But no, which if you want to start every night, it's fine. And like if you want, like if you're ever busy, we can host someone else.
It would be a big pleasure to be here with you every night at 7 for 7
Excellent.
minutes. Yes.
Okay, one tip per night. And
Yes.
our audience, any questions you have to send them to me if you have any specific questions. This way we'll answer them in case you cannot send them to me via inbox, in case you cannot join us every night at 7. And Joelle, I'm looking forward because I
Same here,
promise you that
Badiaa.
as of tomorrow, I'm starting my healthy habits again. Okay.
Excellent.
So meanwhile, we just tell them go light tonight. Yes?
Yes, definitely. But I don't recommend them to sleep on an empty stomach, so they can
Okay.
eat. They can have some crunchy veggies with a hummus dip, for example. They can eat
Okay.
a light sandwich, whole wheat bread,
Okay.
whatever. Okay.
Okay, excellent. And for you audience out there, any guests interested in appearing on our channel with
Yeah.
something beneficial or artistic, like because artistic is part of a healthy mind. So if you have nice activities to teach our audience, mental health, like nail care, hair care, anything you want to discuss, you have 7 minutes per night. So I would like to invite you to join us with our channel about your health. And we have a lot of guests watching. I say hi to you all. Joelle, would you like
Hi
to say
everyone.
something? Okay, before we leave.
I will tell them, yalla, wait for us. You're gonna have interesting topics to talk about. And if they are interested to talk about any specific topic, let them write it here, and definitely we're gonna be more
And
than
we'll
happy
get
to.
back to them.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Joelle, for your time. It was
Thank
really
you,
nice
Badiaa.
meeting you, and I'll see you tomorrow at
Same.
7.
Take care. See you at 7. Bye.
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 Well, what can I say? Lovely ladies, lovely friends. So we will be having them every night at 7. If you have any questions related to health, please send them to me. Any guests interested in appearing on About Your Health, it could be giving tips on cooking light. I will, and for Chef Mansour, Joseph Mansour, I can give you next Sunday to give us something that is not light. I know you're watching, so I can have you with us next Sunday for something that's not light. But during the week, we're gonna cook only light. So if you have any special meals for us that are light, I'll be more than happy to host you. Anyone else, mental health, beauty, activities, anything you would like to join us and discuss with the audience, the session will be recorded as well and posted on all social media. Thank you for listening, and it will be tomorrow at 7 for 7 minutes. Bye.